Hello, everyone. I'm very happy to have another young Indian with us, part of the Voice of the Young series. Right now, we have with us Aditi Tiwari. Let's listen to her. Over to you, Aditi.
Hello, I'm Aditi Tiwari. So I am really very thankful to Sir for giving me a chance to speak at this discussion. And to my fellow audience, I'm really very thankful for listening to me. And I hope to make this session a bit useful to you people and so that you can utilize your precious time. And thank you.
Okay,
Uh,
let's go ahead. Let's proceed.
Yes, so I would summarize what I'm going to speak about. Today, it's like I would be speaking about my story and and maybe a few questions that people have asked me in LinkedIn or through other social media. I would address them, and if some more materials if they need, I can also provide them using the PDFs if they want. And so this is what I'm going to speak about today. So I would begin with that from I am from Kolkata, West Bengal, and I had done schooling from different schools in Kolkata, and from I have done my class 10 from APJ school and class 12 from Ashok Hall. And I did have an interest in mathematics from a very early age. My father is actually an engineer, and he used to teach me mathematics. And I was also fortunate to have teachers who have always helped me in increasing my interest towards the subject. So I and being in APJ school, I also had the chance to give a variety of different exams related to mathematics and other subjects too, and like the Olympiads, the RMOs, and etc. And but I did not take a tuition at that point of time, and so I could only clear the exams till the first level and could not proceed in a better manner for the further exams that happened. So, but eventually I was interested in mathematics, and then I took up science in class 12. Um, so this was what happened till class 12. And like all the other people in my family, like most of them were engineers, and I also tried to pursue engineering. And from class 12, I started the preparation, but I gave a variety of different JE exams and got a college through WBJE, and was about to enter, but I also gave the BSAT exam and in ISI, and it was like sort of I found it very like enthusiastic. I was very enthusiastic to give the exam, and when I gave the paper, it I did not prepare for that exam. Like it was both the objective and the subjective portions, and it was like I saw mathematics from a different perspective, like the same things that we have learned till class 9 and 10, and the prime numbers, the fractions, the geometry, and all these things, they came in a different manner in that exam. And I was sort of in love with mathematics. So I I thought that I would give it a try, and also I thought that I am not going to pursue the same things that people are going to pursue. I would listen to me, and I thought that I'm good at theoretical portions, and so I applied to different colleges, but it was too late to apply to different colleges. I could not apply to Delhi University, but I applied to Xavier's and Scottish Church College, and I got the admission in Scottish Church College in economics. And to be honest, economics was not a choice. I did not have economics till class 12. So I just took it up. I thought that I would apply for mathematics in Xavier's, and in Scottish Church, I only got the option of economics. So I chose that thing. I was a bit depressed at that point of time because I did not know about economics, and it was like I was really afraid because I have to taken a different path other than the family members who have always pursued engineering, and in our community this is given a respect. um, but I would really encourage my audience to listen to them, and anything that they like, they are passionate about, even if it is chemistry, physics, or any subject that they want to pursue, they should pursue it. And I understand that there are some job scarcity related to their like I have heard many juniors saying that I have taken the subject and I'm not getting a job related to that, or like they've been complaining about it. But believe me that if you go on pursuing them in a like if you go deep into it, you would understand, and there would be many applications to what you do, as you would understand more about it in depth. So this is what I would say. And then I went to like I also gave the JEE, I also gave the BStat exam in 2018, and but I joined Ramanujan. It was a coaching center in Kolkata. So that was really very like Ramanujan is taught by the seniors of ISI who has passed from that coaching center. And it was a really, I joined it November, and I felt it very good. Like I got to learn how to like we had different subjects and taught by different seniors of ISI, and any doubt we have, we could have like gone to them, and they used to leave us with a sum and we used to think about it, and then they came back. Even if we were wrong, we would explain, each of us would explain our like the approach to them, and even if it is wrong, they would try help us in thinking in a different manner. So it was a very creative time, and I really enjoyed being a part of RSM at that point of time. However, I could not clear BStat at that point of time by few marks, and I was disheartened. And already I was disheartened because I took up economics and without knowing the subject. But then a teacher at RSM, like one of the dadas at RSM, he told me that there is a quantitative side of economics that I may like, because I like mathematics, and also economics is not a subject that we could like. My father told me that if you just look into, you step out of your house, you will find that economics is everywhere. You go there, you see the law of demand and supply. It's like really very relevant to us, even in stock market, or even if you step out of the house, the prices of the goods that's decided based on some equilibrium, or the different kinds of markets that you see, monopoly or oligopoly, or in the telecommunication sector or any other places, you would find that economics is very like is a general field which is, you can see it, you can understand it. And I then started like I was really depressed at that point of time, but I stood up again and I said that no, I would try to understand it, and then if I don't like it, I would pursue something else if I don't like it. Then I started to like read economics in a proper manner, and so we had different subjects in CU. It was micro, macro, international economics, and econometrics, and mathematical economics, and statistics was a general subject, and Indian history, that was quite interesting to me. and like the history of economics in India, and uh, if I'm forgetting something. So these are the subjects that I studied during my undergraduation, and I was able to like get hold of it, and I was also able to get good marks in those subjects because naturally I got interested in it. So I was able to do that, and then I came across the MSQE exam of ISI, which is a quantity which focuses on the quantitative portion of economics, and I thought that it aligns with my interest, and I should try to give the exam. And also, I got to know about DSE and IGIDR, and so I gave only three exams. So it was ISI, DSE, and IGIDR, and I got selected in DSE and ISI. And so I took up ISI because I was confused in between, but I thought that I should. It was near to my house also, and also I felt that I've been like I want to go to ISI, and I it focuses on the quantitative portion
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah.
So I took that up, and so after that, like the courses that I got in ISI was really quantitative. It was game theory applications to computer applications in the first semester I'm talking about, and it was statistics, mathematics in the first semester. Then the second semester, it was econometrics, and then we have micro one and macro one, and development economics, and then we had finance econometrics methods and time series, and maybe auction theory. And then we had the last semester was mechanism design, econometrics applications, game theory 2, and one more subject I'm forgetting. But yeah, so these were the subjects that I studied, and there are many other other courses offered at ISI other than these, like international economics, and one more subject. Nowadays, machine learning is also being taught, and but I really don't know how like it would really make us more economists. So that portion. Otherwise, like there are other courses, and during 2021, I sat for the placements, and I like prepared in a like we practiced coding, we practiced the different quants question from Herds on Street, and other books also, and then I was placed in WOFA, and along with that, in around in the last semester, I took a coursework. So the other subject that I was forgetting, it was actually a project that I did under a professor, and it was related to mechanism design and general equilibrium. And so I personally liked that portion a lot. Like I read the papers, and I like spoke with sir, and we were it was very interactive session, and we whenever like I like to think about a problem deeply, and it was a period when I could think about a problem in a deep manner, or go with a question, or even find a question. That is also a very difficult part of research, when we don't know how to find a as a beginner, we don't know how to find a question. So sir helped me a lot in understanding the literature review of like that area. So but I was not like interested in general equilibrium, but at least to begin with, it was a good time. And so I did a theoretical project under him, and then I gave the JRF along with my along with my last semester at ISI. and it was like sort of I could clear uh, the the papers at for GRF, the entrance exam, because it was mostly related to what I did at ISI, and also some other books like SK Mappa, Real Analysis, and Linear Algebra. It helped me a lot. And for the mathematics portion, that was the first paper, and the second paper was related to economics. So the economics portion was already taught, and I have to study the mathematics portion in a more better way. And so I that time I gave JRF, and by God's grace I also cleared it. And then it was a period of confusion, to be honest,
Mm.
that I should go for the corporate job or for like then I thought that I should pursue the job. I should first of all try, because my mom wanted me to stay in Kolkata and I wanted to explore something more. I thought that let me go to the job, and let me be clear with my whether I want to do a PhD or not. I was not sure at that point of time, and I thought that if I'm not sure, I should not pursue it, and I took the job.
Mm.
I have already worked on a research project under Sir, and I had a research experience, but I did not have a proper corporate experience before. So I came to Delhi to join Bank of America, but what happened that there were certain problems with that job because it was a night shift, and I could not being a morning person, I could not work at that point of time. And also the job was related to MIS reporting, and I was expecting some quantitative job as mentioned by the team, but unfortunately I could not get that. So I started looking for another job at that point of time, and I applied to different jobs, and I was able to clear the interview of UBS. And so I for that also we I have to prepare the coding, the statistics portion, the I have to revise all those things, that the preparation that goes into the job. So I was able to do that, and in the job portion, it was really good. I joined the Lombard team, and the Lombard team basically deals with uh, when we give a loan to a person, and the person gives us the collateral as a security, the security as a collateral. So if you come to us and say that we want 100 rupees to I want to apply, I want to buy the stocks of Reliance, and you say that I already have 50 rupees, I just want 50 rupees from the bank, and so we will say, okay, we'll give you the 50 rupees and keep the collateral of the Reliance shares as a collateral to us. So this is what the entire business model of Lombard. And so we have to handle the risk the bank is involved in, the risk in the sense that the collateral prices are not static. They would be changing in different, every day it would be changing.
Mm.
So we have to look whether, due to the lowering of the prices, how would it impact the bank, and the models related to it, we have to review it. So I was involved in it, and it was related to the stress loss computation or the capital that the bank should keep with them during the stress periods. I was mostly involved in those projects. And also the bank values the loan. Let's say the example that I gave you, that 100 rupees, the bank does not consider the collateral to be of 100 rupees. It would value it at 70 rupees because of the uncertainty involved with it.
Right.
So the haircut models also were involved. So I also worked on the haircut models. And
Wait. Not
yeah,
everybody knows the meaning of haircut. So please
yeah,
explain what is haircut.
okay. So haircut is sort of the cut that we apply on the price of the collateral. So basically, just like the example that I gave you, that if a client comes to us and say that I want to keep a certain stock as a collateral of P price, then we will say that okay, we will value it at some fraction alpha times of P. So we would not value it at P. So just give me a moment. Yeah.
So let me come in while you think about it. So haircut is
Just
the
a moment.
percentage. Okay.
Mhm. Yes.
We had an internet glitch. I was just trying to explain the haircut model in my terms. The haircut model is, in a way, it starts from the loss that you take from the original price. So, or you can think of it as the discount. So something they say is worth 100 rupees, then you say, no, I will value it at 70 rupees. Then that's a haircut, that 30%, that's the haircut.
Yes.
So,
The model you are saying that what kind of model we could build,
yeah,
like the hair model.
yeah.
Okay.
So let's
So
continue.
So it was like one of the haircut models in which it happened that we took the loss, and the loss was calculated on the basis of the distribution of the prices of the stock, and we took the quantile, the 99th percentile of the distribution of the prices. And we said that okay, this is the price that can extremely go uh, that the stock can take at the extreme situation. So we'll based on that, there was some modeling like the historical prices, and we predicted the the loss figures at the var values, and we used to use that var values as the haircut. So I don't know if I am really very clear to it, but
No, you are
yeah.
quite clear. It is quite clear to me what is saying is that, look,
Yeah.
the lender, the bank,
Yeah.
doesn't take the face value of the collateral. It takes a
Yes.
reduced value of the collateral, but you don't
Yes.
want to reduce it too much, because then the person, you can't make a loan. The loan you
Yes.
can make depends upon the value of the collateral. If the person says it's 100 and you say it's 10, then
Yes.
your loan can only be 10, right? But
Mhm.
you don't want to lend only 10. You are in the
Mhm.
business of lending money, right?
Mhm.
If you don't
Mhm.
lend, you don't make any profit. So you want to
Yes.
lend, but you don't want to lend with too much risk. So it's a
Mhm.
fine balance for any lender. How do I lend money? Uh,
Mhm.
if I'm too conservative, my loans will be
Yes.
few. If I'm
Yes.
too risky, my losses will be high.
Yes, sir.
Where is this sweet spot? And that's the sweet spot is the haircut. That, look,
Mhm.
I'm prepared to take such a big loss. It's a potential loss. It's not a real loss. I'm
Mhm.
prepared. How much is the potential loss I'm
Mhm.
prepared to take? And then that becomes the uh, practical part of the portfolio. You don't just look at it one by one. You look at the whole portfolio, whether it's risky or not. But it's a good, it's financial economics, and I don't know if they teach that, but that's something, that's the real world. So good, your part. So let's continue, Aditi.
Thank you, sir. So this is this kind of models, like I was seeing for almost 1 year, and then there also I came across a team. It was recently built. It was a climate risk related models to review, and I had only joined in around December, and I also before December only I thought that I should apply for PhD, because if I don't apply right now, I won't be able to do it anymore. And I was really interested that no, I have to go into research, and really interested into it. So I applied into the US PhD programs, and so I gave the GRE at that point of time, and also the different applications, SOP. And so it was around like October and November and December, sorry. But at the same time, I went to the SCR team. The SCR team was the Sustainability and Climate Risk team, which was a new team in UBS around the end of December, and I joined that team. And it was really very good. Like the models that it was basically climate risk is a topic on which the banks are really working on. It's an emerging topic, and the industry is also working and concerned about. And there is no regulatory requirement right now, but there are some guidelines by ECB, European Central Bank, and on the basis of which the models are being built uh, at the granularity of the sectors, like mostly on the sectors, like if there is energy sector or metals and mining sector or the other different sectors, and based on the sensitivity, their climate sensitivity. So the models are being built, and so my work was to review those models, and again, it was like the stress loss models, and in between I got an opportunity of PhD in around the time of like May something, and so from UIUC, and currently I resigned from my position, and I am going to pursue the PhD uh, program of UIUC. So this is what is the current situation of mine.
Well, that's quite a story. And let me just ask you this.
Yes, sir.
In all of this, how useful or important has been your love of mathematics, which I can call a love, I think.
Yes, sir. It was because of that I am I'm sort of leaving my job and going for a PhD. So the love for mathematics is there, and also economics is now has been a prominent place where I am been working on, and I would call myself an economist if I really do go through this process. But definitely, mathematics was has played a key role in my life because I am good in. I think that I'm good in it. I'm not sure because there are a lot of great mathematicians, and I'm not like anything in front of them. And but I try to learn it, and I would try to see. I'm hopeful to see that how mathematics and economics could be combined, and uh, we could do something in that area.
Okay, so let me just try to use you as an sort of a guinea pig. Do you think that it's really, when was algebra first taught to you? Do you remember? When did the
Yes,
first equation of solving for x, when did it appear? Do you
in
remember?
class six,
Pardon?
in class six.
Class six. Okay, class six. Okay. And I think that is the first hurdle for people, that what the heck is this x? Why do I want to find its value? Okay. What does it have to do with anything in the real world? So I think it's the first abstract thing. You can, if they teach you geometry, arithmetic, okay, you can count and add and subtract and multiply. So it makes sense to you in what you are doing. Geometry, at least you can see it, okay, and you can see the shapes in the real world. So it's not something that is away from the real world. It's really algebra that differentiates you. If you can handle that abstract thing, why am I trying to find x? What is there in x that we need to find? First of all, why are we finding it? What the heck is this? So I think if you can handle algebra in grade 6, actually what the research shows is that if you do well in algebra in 6th, 7th, and 8th, then the probability of being successful in the future is high, because you are able to handle abstract concepts. It's not like something real, because otherwise you're learning to read, which is real. You're learning to write, which is real. Geography is about the real world. Yeah, science is a bit abstract, but still you can handle it in a way that it has something to do with the real world, especially at that level. They teach you about planets and all. So it's okay. But this X is like, what the hell is this? Why are we even bothered? Did you feel that way, or did you say, no, let me find X?
I did not like think much about the applications, to be honest. I just found X, and maybe it helped me in future. Even in economics, we find X, the price and the quantity while solving the supply and
That's,
demand. So
uh,
um,
there's a famous
everywhere we find X. Yeah.
There's a cartoon which I still remember. It's a triangle, and they've given you the values of the degrees of two of the uh,
Angles.
angles there, and then the third one is written as X, and then the question is find X, and the student's answer is here it is. I have here. Why are you finding X? It's right here. So good that you got into algebra, and then of course you are successful. Uh, do you have any tips for young people? I think you already said it, but let's hear it again.
Uh, Maybe I would say that work hard for your dreams, and maybe you should pursue what you like. That is important, and sometimes it is like you don't get what you like, but don't be disheartened. Stand up again, and like don't think much about the outcome, and keep working hard towards it. Even if you don't get it, you would get the satisfaction that you did it. Like you would not feel disheartened once you don't focus on the outcome. So take it as a probability, as we say, and just work hard towards it and take calculated risk. That is important in life, because it's really very crucial to take calculated risk in life. If I would not have any job with me, I would not have left, I would not have taken a drop here, or this is what I feel, that uh, if we take a calculated risk in life, we are always safe, and we have a backup. Because if I did not take up economics at that point of time, I would have taken I did not clear the BSAT exam, and I would have a drop year at that point of time. And again, I would have been in a frustration, because I have to start again. I have to think about, okay, what I have to do. And in case I did not clear it in the next year, then also I would have been in a sort of frustration. So if I the only thing is that love what you do and do what you love. So
Okay,
this is
wonderful.
what.
Thank you so much, Aditi. It was a pleasure to listen to you. Let's end it
Thank
here
you.
today, and I'll be
Thank
back
you.
with another young person or an expert. Okay, bye, everybody.